Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're ready for this week's mystery box video. This week my family and I are going to be making a chop challenge video. Hope you guys are excited. It's going to be really fun. Let's get started.
Welcome to the world of Chopped.
I am quaking in my boots.
This season is the most challenging,
You don't have any time left.
jaw-dropping, and heart-plunging yet. And I love every minute of it.
All new Chopped, Tuesday night at 10.
Welcome to the Chop Challenge Virtual Camp Edition. Today I have Maya and Michael competing against each other to make two dishes, an appetizer with the dessert side. For each dish, they'll have to use the three ingredients that have been placed in these bowls here. Okay chefs, open your baskets. In the blue bowl, you'll see pretzels, powdered peanut butter, and applesauce. In the appetizer bowl, rice cakes, tuna, and avocado. Oh god.
Kidding me?
45 minutes, starting now.
I saw the tuna and immediately I knew what I was gonna do. A rice cake with avocado spread to keep it simple and a tuna salad, which I've made many times before, so I know it's gonna be good. I know from my cooking experience, because I cook a lot in my house and I bake a lot, and Michael does none of that. He does literally nothing. So I know that I have this in the bag, especially when I see these ingredients. I've had practice with it. I know it tastes good. He can't even open a can of tuna. I had to help him open a can of tuna.
So when I first saw the ingredients come out of the bowl, my first instinct when I saw the tuna was to go for a classic tuna salad. And when I saw the avocado, I wanted to incorporate some guacamole in there just to get a little bit of uniqueness to the dish.
So it seems as though Chef Michael is really focused on the technicality aspect of his dish. Let's talk to Chef Maya. What are you thinking for your appetizer?
I think I'm gonna, stick to what first came into my mind, which was a nice good tuna salad, which, as the rest of my family knows, is one of my signature meals. You can, say something about that.
Right.
I make it quite often. I know the recipe on the top of my head, so I think that's an advantage for me, and I think I know what I'm doing, especially in this part of the meal.
So it seems like Chef Maya is going with her gut feeling.
And when I saw the avocado as well, I thought immediately of my mom's guacamole recipe. So my instinct was to take the tuna and to mix it with some guacamole and make that a dip. The rice cakes definitely had me stumped. I first thought about doing a dip and put it on top of the rice cake, but that would have been way too obvious. So I took the rice cakes, I blended them together, and I made a little bit of like a crunchy mix to the dip. I really think that I'm gonna win this just because of my sheer capabilities as a chef. A year at college has really given me the experience of cooking on my own, and I know Maya's very inexperienced and Maya really thinks that she has the capabilities to beat me in this competition, but she's more of a baking kind of chef and really sticks to the cookies and the cupcakes and the cakes. This battle was meant for me to win, if we're being honest. So, when I win, no surprise, no gloating, just everyday life for me.
When it came to the dessert, it became very clear after I thought for a few seconds. We have two dry ingredients, the pretzels and the powdered peanut butter, and a wet ingredient, the applesauce. So I thought I could make a pie crust kind of thing by mixing them together in the blender. And then I thought, what's great with peanut butter? Chocolate. And we had whipping cream. So I made a Nutella whipping cream frosting thing that I could put right on top and it would taste absolutely amazing. And I knew at that point that I was gonna win.
I went to move on onto my dessert. And the first thing that came to mind was a ice cream with pretzel crunch. And I really had no idea what I was going to do with the applesauce. So I thought about some classic snack choices. You got apples and peanut butter. So immediate thought, mix the applesauce with the peanut butter powder and get that going and put that with the ice cream. I didn't know how I was going to incorporate it, but I knew that had to be in there. I found the mango popsicles in the fridge and I thought that'd be perfect to add. Of course, I didn't have enough time to melt them down, so I just put them in there a little bit as a decorative design on top of the ice cream, and then poured the applesauce peanut butter mix on top to give it like a little waterfall mountain kind of vibe. And I was very pleased with how that had looked and how that was gonna taste.
4.5 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Will they be able to plate and put it on the table? We'll see. Today.
So for the appetizer, there's a rice cake with avocado spread and my famous tuna salad with all the ingredients and a topping of everything but the bagel seasoning, which is my favorite. And for the dessert, we have a salted peanut butter pretzel cookie topped with Nutella whipped cream and a peanut butter glaze, and that's also on the side if you want to dip it. It's really good.
Let's try it.
Flavor? Baba ganoush.
You don't have to eat the whole thing, just get an idea and give me some feedback.
The salt is too much for me. I think that you've got the rice cake, the tuna with the celery, and you also seasoned it on top of that, so it's okay.
Well, I disagree with you because for the look, I'm gonna give you maybe -2. It's not good. And I couldn't taste the tuna. Like, all I can see is the rice cake. I'm sorry.
Let's try her dessert.
Rico?
I think you've redeemed yourself with this one. Peanut butter cookie with the pretzel. It has a weird texture, but it tastes good, especially when it's paired with the Nutella whipped cream.
What was that, Chef?
It's really weird texture. I think it's very good, but the missing ingredient is the pretzels. I think you were just like using them as like just a decoration.
They're in the cookie.
I couldn't tell. I'm sorry.
Chef Michael, what do you have prepared for us today?
So today I wanted to incorporate the appetizer look, so I made a little dip veggie dip with, so it's a kind of a tuna salad, but I used the avocados and incorporated a little bit of the guacamole texture to it. So it's a mix of the tuna with some celery, but also the guacamole with some jalapeno, onion, some tomato, and of course the avocado. And then you have toast and some carrots as a dip, whatever you prefer.
And might I ask, where did you use the rice cake in your appetizer?
The rice cake is now inside of the tuna salad guacamole mix. It adds a little bit of a crunch, a dry crunch, versus the vegetable crunch. So I hope you can taste that. Use the carrot. They choked on my toast.
Are you sure? I think
The spice.
the plating was done very well. I like the presentation. However, I think the spice did overtake what you were aiming for. Unfortunately, I didn't taste the rice cake at all due to the spice. Yeah.
Is it my turn? Okay. So let's start with the look. It looks very good actually, but you just forgot the angled elfan cucumber. That's not acceptable. And I almost died.
And for dessert,
This time around I made like a little Candyland mountain, favorite cereals, favorite candies with a little bit of strawberry ice cream, incorporated some crunch with the pretzel. I did a little bit of a applesauce in the peanut protein powder, and I mixed that together to get a little apple peanut butter, you know, one of the classic dips that you use for apples. Just dip a little bit of peanut butter in there. I incorporated that with the apple cider juice thing. And I put that on top of a mango popsicle that was cut in half, make it look like a Candyland mountain kind of look. Yeah, so go ahead and enjoy. A little bit of everything.
there's a lot going on. You've got the strawberry, you've got the peanut butter, the apple, the mango, the chocolate. But like my fellow judge said, it works. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
So how do you think you did?
To be honest, this is so good, and so is the other one. I'm not trying to be like, I'm so good, but like genuinely, this tastes so good, and they just didn't understand. I don't know if they don't have like the same taste buds as me or something, because it's so good, and they think it's bad. Even the other one, like I could taste the pretzel, I could taste everything. It's just annoying because it's pretty good, and they didn't give me very good comments. So I'm definitely gonna be the one who gets chopped.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, if you want me to be serious here, I think I really, could have done better. You have to look at the flaws you make and improve from everything that you do. So, like, for me, obviously, cut down on the spice. I put way too many jalapenos in there. Man, and like, man.
Yeah, my looks weren't very good, but I really thought the taste would shine through, I guess I just didn't see it.
I mean, who knows, let's be honest.
Maya, let's talk about her appetizer. She had the rice cake with the avocado, tuna. Not bad, but definitely not her best. But compared to Michael's, probably better. Let's say out of 10, Maya's maybe a 6, 7.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And What about Michael out of 10? His appetizer.
I mean, it looks so good, but it was so hot.
Right.
I think he just ruined everything else by adding the jalapenos.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm gonna give him like maybe 5 out of 10.
Okay. Now let's talk about the desserts. Maya's dessert for me, it had like a theme. You know, you had the peanut butter throughout. You had your weird texture cookie, and then the Nutella. so, what about you? What do you think about their desserts?
Well, for Michael, like, he had some clever ideas about like maybe crushing the rice cakes.
Yeah.
That was good. But he used a lot of stuff with his dessert. I can say, yeah, maybe 6 or 7. But Michael is the counselor.
Right. So the question is, do we?
No idea.
Whoever's dish is under that box is chopped. Congratulations, Chef Maya, you've won Chopped today. How are you feeling?
So great. I really thought I was gonna go the other way. I think he's a little upset about it, but I'm feeling really good. I'm gonna use this money for good, and I knew mine was better.
Okay, let's check in with Chef Michael. Chef Michael, how are you feeling?
Disappointed. You know, I know the first dish wasn't the best, but I thought I killed it on the second dish, and I thought Maya kind of choked down the whole thing, and I thought the second dish kind of redeemed me there, but it's fine. It's fine. No more questions. You know, it's hard, you know, losing to a younger sibling, but you grow, you become better, and you don't stop. You got to keep pushing in the cooking realm, and I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this. Oh, Michael, you choked. Oh, Michael, you lost to a 10-year-old. But it is what it is, you know, props to her. But I'll be back. Don't worry.